Hello everybody, I'm going to be showing you quickly how to make your own chocolate pudding. Usually I have a lot of boxes of pudding in my pantry, but right now I'm out, so I'm opting to make my own. It's just as good. I grew up on this stuff, so let me kind of go over what you will need. You will need 1 cup of sugar. You'll need 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You'll need a half a cup of cornstarch. You'll need about half a cup to a cup of chocolate chips. I like a lot of chocolate chips, so there you have. That's why I have a little bit more. You'll need 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. You'll need some vanilla, and you will also need about 5 1/4 cups of milk. So let's get started. Okay, I am using a big non-stick kind of dish or pot for this, and all you want to do is take your sugar, add it to your pot, take your cornstarch, add it in, and add your cocoa, and it goes. Then you're going to add your milk. That's 2 cups. There's 4 cups. And there's the rest of the milk. Then you're just going to whisk it together and wait on it to thicken. It'll take a few minutes. I don't really like using metal in my non-stick pans, but I really want to get this mixed up, and I don't think the plastic whisk works as well. You are going to want to stir constantly till this mixture is thick. Bring it to a boil, do it over medium heat, and just keep stirring. I like to whisk, as you can see. It's thickening up and it's getting warm right now. It smells amazing. I forgot to tell you guys that you're going to need 4 tablespoons of butter to put in this after it gets done coming to a boil. We just want a soft boil because that's where it will be its thickest at. But you do want to keep stirring it. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone recording this, so it might be a little shaky. Sorry. Turned up the heat just a little bit. You got to be careful because the milk can burn. Okay, it's starting to get thick, and we're just going to keep stirring it until it comes to a boil and really thickens up. Just got to keep stirring. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. Sorry. Again, I'm on my phone. And I'm using my bad hand to film with, so bear with me. Okay, I switched hands. As you can see, it's getting thicker. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Keep stirring because you'll feel it building up on the bottom. And you just want to keep stirring it and not allow for it to sit still any, because it will burn on the bottom if you're not careful. It's getting nice and thick. I'm going to give it just a couple more minutes. Also, very quick, I'm going to go ahead and add the salt. And it goes. Let's get back to mixing it up. Make sure to get the bottom. And we are just about ready to pull it off of the stove. Okay, once you have, sorry, my hand's shaky, have got a thick mixture, you can see how thick it is. Keep stirring it because it's going to cook off the heat for just a couple minutes. And you want to go ahead and add your 4 tablespoons of butter. So add them in. And whisk it up. It's going to make it really smooth. You will also want to mix in your chocolate chips. They will melt. Keep whisking until they're nice and melted. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful already? Look at that. I can't wait to eat this tonight. I'm going to serve it in some real pretty glasses for the guys. And you also want to go ahead and add your vanilla. I have added vanilla bean to this also. And then just transfer it to a big glass bowl. It doesn't have to actually be a glass bowl, but just a big bowl to hold it. And then I give it a couple more stirs to make sure everything's mixed up. Now, some people like warm pudding, and you can eat it at the stage, certainly, but I don't really care for that. I like my pudding cold, so I have cleaned out a spot in my freezer right there. And let me get the chocolate pudding. I had to just transfer it to a smaller bowl because I could not fit in the freezer that big clear bowl. So in this goes, if I can get it in. Okay, it's in there. Now I chose the freezer rather than the refrigerator because I want it to set up in a hurry and it's really hot. So just leave it in here and stir it every once in a while. I will be topping it with whipped cream and some chocolate sprinkles, and that will be dessert for tonight. Okay, I have took the pudding out of the freezer. I didn't even leave it in there very long, just about 20 minutes to let it set up a little bit more, and I am ladling it into these pretty martini glasses, and a big ladle just works easier than anything else. And I will put some clear wrap over these so they don't get a skin over them. I'm just going to finish dividing this up between everybody. I'm hoping the guys like this a lot for dessert tonight. I think Jared will like it. Okay, there they are. Look good, don't they? When I'm done, I'll be adding some whipped cream and a few other embellishments to these to make them look as good as they're going to taste. Okay, I'm taking these little, I don't know, I'll call them shower wraps for food. You guys see me save them all the time. I get them at the dollar store. They have elastic around, and I'm just going to turn them upside down. It's hard to do this watching on camera, and push it down into the pudding. This will keep a skin from forming. And last one. There we go. These will just go in the fridge until dinner. So I can't wait. I think this is going to be delicious.